Welcome back, everyone, to another exciting episode of Final Fantasy. Last time we started the game and went over some basics, and as I said in the interim, I was going to pick up some levels. Well, pick up some gold, but I did also happen to pick up some levels. I got a bunch of gil, and I went ahead and purchased 2 heals, as well as for Bran, Cure and Harm. He already had Cure, but we went ahead and got Harm. And as you can see, we are all level 2, which means that, as I mentioned in the last episode, we did gain an extra level of magic for our magic users. We now have 1 level 2 magic slot and an extra level 1 magic slot. So we have 3 level 1s and 1 level 2. We don't have any level 2 spells, but we do have the magic slots. Additionally, everyone went up in health points a good amount. I was very surprised that Ren and Bran both went so high in terms of their hit points. Jean is now very strong. He hits pretty hard, pretty often. That's pretty good. Eric's hit percentage is still pretty low. It goes up a lot more in a few levels. So as of right now, he when he does hit hard, but he's not hitting very often. As far as these two, I mean, they mostly the enemies around here are not strong enough to warrant me using a ton of fire. But anyway, fire balls. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and start talking to the townsfolk about what's going on, get a little backstory, because we're starting our adventure in earnest now. The king is looking for the light warriors. You do not happen to be them, do you? Yes, we already talked to the king about that. Who are you? Oh, my sister. Okay, so that is Princess Sarah's sister. And I'm not sure why only Princess Sarah was kidnapped and not both princesses, but you know what are you gonna do. In sadness, the queen locked herself inside. Except it's not locked. Okay. I am Jane, Queen of Coneria. Please save my daughter, Princess Sarah. We are going to do our best. Alright. I think there's an invisible person here. Here we go. The princess is looking for you. That's funny. Garland used to be a good knight until... dun dun dun. Please save the princess, etc., etc. Alright, let's go talk to that bearded fellow in the back. How do I get down there? This is a very strangely arranged castle. Very inconvenient, if I had to say so. Come all the way around here just to talk to these guys. 400 years ago, the treasury was locked by the mystic key. Our ancestors gave the key to the Prince of Elfland for safekeeping. So for 400 years, you have not had access to your supplies. That is not... I never understood that. Okay, same thing. This door is locked by the mystic key, as well as this one. So we need the mystic key, who is... the mystic key is in the possession of the Prince of Elfland, so... we're gonna have to do that. Go to Elfland if we want to access to the treasury. Silly things. Go ahead and talk to the townsfolk. Some of them have something different to say now. This is Coneria, the Dream City. I don't know if we talked to them at the very beginning. Aralon, the dancer. I don't think we did, actually. Warriors, revive the power of the orbs. Okay. This is a well. You might think that there is something to it, but in fact, it is just an ordinary well. I always thought that was kind of funny. Please save the princess. Okay. And Lucan left this town to join his colleagues at Crescent Lake. So you will notice that the grammar is not very good, which makes it a little weird. And additionally, the font is just awful. It makes it very hard to read. The king is sure that someday the light warriors will come to save the princess, just as in Lucan's prophecy. How long has this princess been kidnapped? Who knows? Yes, yes, yes. Save the princess. I don't care. My home is in Pravoka, a beautiful port city far east of here. Interesting. Okay, well, that is that. So now we have to go save the princess. Actually, I think there was one soldier that we didn't talk to who told us that the princess is being held in the northwest. So we are on our way. To save the princess. Okay, so here is our first encounter. These are Gramps, as you can see. I think they're supposed to... I think it's supposed to be Grey Imp. But I like to call them Gramps. Gramps are way more difficult than regular imps. They have 16 HP instead of just 6, or I think 8. The regular imps have 16 HP. They drop 8 gil and give the party 18 experience points. So let's go ahead and do battle with the Gramps. Oops. And so as you can see, we're gonna have to do a whole another round against these guys. Whereas imps, usually it takes 1 round for a group of 3. Dang it, missed? How do you miss? Okay, Bran. And as you can see, it says ineffective. That's because Ren attacked empty space. And attacking empty space is naturally ineffective. But now we can just all concentrate on this last Grimp. And the way XP works is that you'll see that we're only getting 13 experience. That's 13 experience each, because there were 3 Grimps at 18 experience points apiece, and divided by 3, that gives us 13 experience points for everyone. So that's kind of crappy. You don't get 18 experience points for each character per enemy, which is, you know, a bit of a shame, I think. Alright, 2 more Grimps here. We're gonna go ahead and take care of these guys really quickly. Okay, the monsters have perished. Okay, and this is the Temple of Fiends. There's actually a lot to explore here, but we're not going to do that right now. What we're going to do is head straight into here and talk to Garland. Actually, let me check my stats here real quick. Yeah, I think we're good. And we're going to go ahead and talk to Garland. No one touches my princess. Light warriors, you impertinent fools. I, Garland, will knock you all down. Garland is our first boss. Garland it can be pretty tough if you get him at level 1. Because he has 106 health. And he does hit 97% of the time. He's got a 97% hit. He's got a 97 hit percentage. But his damage can be pretty devastating to a level 1 mage, for example. If you know, your mage is running around at like 20 something hit points, and the top range of his attack is 30. He does 15 to 30 damage, so he can, you know, technically kill a mage in 1 hit. So we're gonna go ahead, take him out as quickly as possible. I'm just gonna hit him with some fire, and we'll be fine. Jean really needs to not be missing. This is not good. Of course he went for Bran, because there's only a 1/8 chance that he would, and he does. Go ahead and... actually, at 51... I mean, at 41, we're still okay. Nice hit. Okay, Eric needs healing in the next round very much. Oh, man. This should be the last round in either case, though. Please don't kill Eric. Dang it. Okay, he went for Jean. Good. Alright. Way to go, Ren. And that's why we have Ren. Okay, so... here we go. 250 gold. Move up and... you talk to the bats, they just say Kiki, and you talk to Princess Sarah. So, you are the Light Warriors. Thank you. And we're transported back to the castle. This loot has been passed down from queen to princess for 2,000 years. Garland stole it when he kidnapped me. Please accept it as my gift. It just might come in handy. I don't know why Garland would steal a loot. That's really stupid. Thank you for saving the princess. To aid your quest, I ordered a bridge built to the continent. Go now and make the orbs shine again. So apparently we have to make the orbs shine at the top left corner there. There are 3 orbs, and apparently we are supposed to make sure that they are relit or something. I don't know. Thank you for rescuing the princess. Yeah. I don't care. I did what you couldn't. There's nobody on that side. Thank you for rescuing the princess. Oh, okay, fine. And what's he doing? Like, what's he guarding? Shouldn't he be by the throne room? Maybe that's why the princess got kidnapped. There was only one guy. Yes, sir, I belong to the honor guard of Castle Canaria. It's ridiculous. I'm gonna go back to the inn and take a nap. A couple of NPCs will now say something different. I think maybe this one? No. I think this lady says something different. Metoya has poor eyesight. She needs the crystal to see. Okay. No. So, who is Metoya? We don't know, but she has poor eyesight. That we do know. North of Canaria lives a witch named Metoya. Okay, so now we know. Metoya is a witch. She has poor eyesight and needs the crystal to see. Alright, so now we got the whole story. We can go in the inn and take a sleeper. For 30 gil. And I'm going to probably spend all my remaining gil on items. I'm probably gonna get, let's see. I definitely want a tent. Actually, I want 2 tents. Okay, I'm gonna buy 2 pures. And I don't have enough for anything else. I was gonna buy more cures, but we definitely heals. I mean, not cures. So 2 pures for the poison, 2 tents in case we need to heal. And sleep and save our game. Not save our game, but sleep and regain our HP. And whatchamacallit? So 2 tents to sleep and recover HP, max HP, and our magic slots, level magic slots, heals for healing HP, and pures for poison in case we get poisoned. But as the king said, they built a bridge across, so now we're gonna go ahead and do that. And so, their journey begins. What awaits the 4? They do not know. Each holding an orb that 2,000 years ago shined with beauty from within, but now, only darkness. Come, start your journey. Return in the light of peace to our world. This is, anyway. So yeah, this is the official beginning of the game. And here we're going to get our quick credits. Programmed by Nasir. Character design Yoshitaka Amano. Scenario by Kenji Terada. And a production of the Square A-Team, which is these three folks, and I think Sakaguchi, and, oh, what's his name? I can't believe I'm gonna forget his name for the music. Oh, this is, it's terrible. I should remember the music, because he's one of the best video game music composers of all time. Anyway, we're actually gonna go back to, Temple of Fiends. Because there's loot. Oh, okay. Here's regular imps. So I can go ahead and tell you about the regular imps and their stats. And this will probably be the last time I show you an imp battle. But imps have 8 hit points, give 6 experience points, and drop 6 gil. Their attack range is from 4 to 8 points of damage. And they hit about 85% of the time. So go ahead and fight them for your viewing pleasure. And this will probably be the last time I show a fight with imps, because imps are just generic random enemies that are of no consequence. And even if Ren and Bran can kill one during one attack, then you know they're just a waste of time and resources. I won't even use magic against them. Done. So okay, there you guys go. Those are imps. We already fought Gramps, and next I will head over to cut any more battles with them if we get any. Okay, we're cutting this one. Okay, we are back in the Temple of Fiends. Now, there are rooms in the 4 corners of this giant map. So there's a room in the northeast, southeast, northwest, southwest. The rooms in the east side of the Temple of Fiends are all locked. So we're gonna go to the west. And that's, basically what we're doing. I'm dumb. This is... Okay. You really want to make sure you know where you're going, because if you wander around aimlessly, the more encounters you're going to get, and the more encounters you get, the more likely you are to get into a fight with a powerful enemy. So these are ghouls, as you can see, it just says ghoul. These guys aren't necessarily super evil or powerful. They do have the 48 hit points, and they give 93 experience, so that's pretty good. They do tend to attack multiple times, so we have to be very careful. Fire and harm, of course, are going to be very effective against undead. Yeah, the problem with these guys is that they paralyze, and since they do 3 attacks, there's a higher chance of them actually hitting you with an attack that actually paralyzes you. So we have to be careful here. There's only one of them, so I'm actually not going to waste my magic on them. I'm just going to try to kill him with regular attacks. Of course he went for Bran. That's okay though. And of course he went for Jean this time. Okay, so that wasn't horrible. We do want to be careful though. Really careful. Actually, we're getting up there on another level, aren't we? Yeah, we're only 29 points each from leveling up. Okay, and please let it be this way. Stupid. Okay, it's just one ghoul. Again, just one ghoul. I'm not going to bother doing anything fancy. I'm not going to use... He did 3 hits on Jean that time. Now you guys can see the power of Paralyze. But like I said, I'm not gonna waste any magic on him. Jeez. And as you can see, Paralyze does not wear off immediately. It can actually last a few turns. But Jean should be okay now. He shouldn't be paralyzed anymore. But I am going to have to heal Bran right now. I'd rather use an item, though. I don't want to waste his hit points. Not hit points, but magic points. We found a cabin, which is like a tent, but better. And we found a heal to make up for the one we just lost. So now we're heading all the way south, down this corridor. Like I said, you want to make the least amount of steps that you can, because each step is an opportunity for a random encounter. Okay. These are zombies. Zombies are weaker than ghouls. They only have 20 hit points, drop 12 gil, and give us 24 experience. They aren't as, like I said, as dangerous as the ghouls. Their attack range is 10 to 20 points. And I do not believe that they paralyze. So these guys are pretty much not a huge threat. And I'm not going to waste magic on them. Done. Fairly simple. Oh, we did level up. Excellent. Alright, so Jean is now sitting at a whopping 84 HP. Wow. Eric did not go up very much. I think he might have gone on, what, maybe 1 or 2, maybe 3 points of health? That is not good. I don't think Ren went up very much either, if any. And yeah, Bran only went up 3. So, not the best level up in those terms, but let's take a look at these stats real quick. So as you can see, Jean is only 2 percentage points away from being able to do it. No, I said 32, not 23. Forget I said that. 32 points, not 23. But yeah, as you can see, he's doing pretty good damage. 20 points of damage each attack. And Eric is at 16, so we'll get there eventually. These guys are going to get real strong. We found a cap. Now, a cap is, let's see, armor. What does the cap do? I don't know. I mean, it gives you a little bit of... So here's one way we can see what it does. So let's see. 20, 21, 15, 40. 20, 21, 16, 39. So it gives us a point of defense, but decreases our evade. But yeah, I'll keep it. Don't see any reason why not. But not a bad run. We didn't encounter anything incredibly dangerous, thankfully. Okay, so I'm cutting this, and I'll actually see you guys back in town. Alrighty, folks, we made it back to Conaria, and I went ahead and rested at the inn. Went ahead and bought 2 more heals. We have our 2 tents that we got earlier, 2 pures, and the cabin that we got at the Temple of Fiends. As you can see, we are fully healed, and all our magic slots are fully charged. And in the next episode of Final Fantasy, we're going to go north and check out the bridge. Check out what's north of the bridge and continue on to the next area. And apparently, our mission is to light the orbs, relight the orbs. So that's what we're going to be doing. And hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll catch you guys next time.